Sarah, we've had the news that Joe Duffy is to stand down from RTE, the host of Liveline, who's been doing the show since 1998. And I'm showing my age by saying I can remember a time when he wasn't doing it. But he's been hosting the show for 27 years, which makes it very difficult to imagine how anyone else could or ever had been doing it. Has announced that at the end of June, he's going to be standing down and ending decades and decades and decades and decades of being involved in RTE. Your hot take on a broadcasting legend, please.
I'm actually really sad to hear that he's finishing up. I thought he'd do an extra year. So, like, my instant reaction, I only heard this news like 30 seconds ago. Producer Garrett said it in my ear. And I'm sad to hear that he's finishing up because I always I don't like the weeks when he's off. I miss him on the show when he's off. I mean, the people who fill in for him are brilliant, but the show is not the same when it's not Joe. And, he is such an icon of broadcasting. He has been somebody who has provided a voice to people who needed a platform, who had things they wanted to say. He's shone a light on so many different issues and is consistently there at 1:45 every afternoon for people and will be massively missed. I think he's an absolute star broadcaster. Anybody who can say, oh, they don't want to listen to the show or, they don't like the show. You cannot deny for any reason that is not a difficult show to do, Gav. Like, as broadcasters, we know ourselves, like, dealing in that live environment where you've got guests who are not media trained guests. They're just people who are calling into the show, that live environment. That is a really difficult gig. And, every day for an hour and 15 minutes, he takes those calls. He never knows what's going to come up on the line. He never knows what people are going to say. And he's got to be ready to deal with whatever comes at him. Okay, there's a little bit of prep, obviously, to some degree on the calls. But a lot of the time, people are phoning in and just giving their hot takes. And he has handled, all of those different stories and cases that he's covered over the years fantastically. And I think he'll be sorely, sorely missed.